Attitude is our strength. Attitude is never giving in.
Attitude makes us who we are.
Inside Villanova Basketball with Jay Wright is brought to you by your Quality Plus Ford dealers, proud sponsors of Villanova Wildcats basketball, by the Villanova University Office of Conference Services, the main line to your next successful meeting or special program, by Plymouth Country Club, by Mainline Diagnostic Imaging, the Delaware Valley's leader in outpatient diagnostic imaging, by Pico, they put their energy into helping you save energy and money, and by UPS.
We are Villanova University, passionate students, fearless innovators, future leaders. We are proud and grounded by humility. We learn together, work together, and celebrate together. We ignite change, making a difference together. Ignite change. Go Nova.
Gunderman Group.
Gunderman Group is growing.
Getting in a groove.
Growth is gratifying.
Goal is to grow.
Gotta get greater growth.
I just talked to UPS. They've got expert advice, special discounts, new technologies, like smart pickups. They'll only show up when you print a label, and it's automatic. We save time and money.
Time?
Money?
Time and money.
Awesome.
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 I love logistics.
The design of the Ford Escape is clearly intended to grab your eye. Oh, and your foot. Huh, ain't that a kick? The Ford Escape with the foot-activated liftgate. Go open up something interesting. Go further.
Come on, man. Come on.
An energy-guzzling refrigerator can waste up to $150 a year. At Pico, we'll pick up your old fridge and pay you $50. Pico, we put our energy into helping you save energy and money.
Hello, I'm Jay Wright, and welcome to another edition of Inside Villanova Basketball. We've got another season going. It's a great one. We're off to a good start, but there's so much that goes into a basketball season. There's preseason conditioning, there's individual workouts, there's practices, and the exhibition games are what really get us ready for games in the season. We were able to bring back Nyack University. Our assistant coach, Jason Crafton, is the head coach there and doing a great job. Everything we do in these games counts. We try to emphasize every second you're on the floor, you're making habits as a Villanova basketball player. Here's a look at some of those lessons we learned during the Nyack game.
You know, it's just as important as any game we play, just because it's an opportunity for our guys to get out there and, you know, play Villanova basketball.
They are going to press us, all right? Strong with the ball, guards. Look up. If we're not being double teamed, don't give up the ball. Yeah. And then, guys, we got to play harder than Nyack. We got to play more together. The way we do that, the way we play together is with humility and pride. Pride in what we do. That's where you get it, all right? Yeah. You guys have worked hard. You're ready. Let's go do it together for 40 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go to work. Let's go, D. Let's go, man. Good man, Arts. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, Pat. Let's go, Dylan. Let's go. Get after it. Good to see you, my man.
You doing all right?
great, man.
Good, man.
Have a great year.
Yeah, good to see you.
Jeff.
All right? You been all right?
Great, man. Good.
Hi, Jay.
Good to see you. We got the locals.
Have a great game today.
No, Pat.
Sometimes it's not good being home when you're local.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
My kids, your kids.
Yo, Pat, you work the Philly boys today, man. You better make those two look good. They got all the people here.
I'm in bad company.
Hey, let's set the tone right from the start. One defense on the makes. They're going to come at you with the dribble, so don't reach and foul. Hands off, be aggressive, right? We'll get a feel for their quickness, all right? But let's get after them early. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's work. Let's work. Let's go. Come on, guys. Where would you rather be, man? Come on. Playing ball. Guys, we got to keep it energy, man. This team's playing hard. We got to play harder than them. Great job by Dylan. That's the plays we got to make, what Dylan did, right? Stay down, stay down. Go, Dylan. Head up, head up. Keep your dribble. Dylan, great pass, great pass.
I just think coach in general is always teaching. I think that's his genius. Up 20, down 20, tie game, beginning of the season, end of the season, first practice, last practice. He's always kind of demanding 100%.
Hey guys, there's 2 bully opportunities that we missed doing all this. Jay had a bully, double pump miss. Dylan just 2 feet, bully. If they block it, they block it. All you're doing is making your shot more difficult. He fouled you like 5 times, right? You still just ripped the ball. Then you drove by him, right? Stopped, dime. So if you're gonna do that to that guy, you can do it to anybody. You understand? Great job. Great job. Daniel, slow down. They can't deal with you in there. Keep it. You can always make that pass. Slow down. Go to work. Go to work. Hey, if they don't double you, go every time. D.O. Great job down there, D.O. Great job. God, see D.O. slows down, right? See D.O. slow. The guy's just smacking at him. What's he gonna do to him? You're not taking the ball from him.
I've screened this.
Daniel! Good job, boy! Hey, listen, they're gonna dribble out of traps. They're gonna dribble out of traps. Keep your hands off. Face them, face them, face them right there. Yes, yes. Good shot. Good idea, Josh, good idea. Josh, attitude, let's go. Next play, next play. Be aggressive, Archie. Be aggressive, look inside. Use your shot. Arch, put the ball in the post to Jay. Jay, slow down. Don't try to make quick, make them guard you. So you got to figure out every game offensively. Are they a bigger team or a smaller team? If they're a smaller team, you slow down and you go to work. This all gets smaller. If they're a bigger team, that's where you're going to go at them, right? Job, Jay! Great job, Jay! Way to be solid, Jay. Look at that, man. Darren Hillier's getting to be one of the best ever at this, man. He's really getting good at it. You're doing a great job at the top, brother. You could be one of the best. Great job. You got a good team, man. You play hard as hell. Good luck. Proud of you, buddy. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Way to play hard, guys.
If you're planning your organization's next meeting or event, consider the Villanova University Office of Conference Services. You'll find state-of-the-art meeting facilities, award-winning dining services, modern guest apartments, professional one-stop planning assistance, and a convenient location right on the prestigious Villanova campus. Call us at 610-519-7580 or visit us at conferenceservices.villanova.edu. Villanova University Conference Services, the main line to your next successful meeting or special program.
Today, a doctor sees an MRI of a traumatic sports injury, a mammogram of tiny tumors, a CT scan of blocked blood vessels. MDI is the Delaware Valley's leader in outpatient diagnostic imaging, and we provide answers. From mammography with computer-aided detection to the most advanced open and high-field MRI. Our board-certified radiologists and supportive staff provide unsurpassed patient-focused care. MDI, Delaware Valley's leader in outpatient diagnostic imaging.
If you're a Delaware Valley golfer looking for the perfect place to call home, come take a look at Plymouth Country Club, located minutes west of Center City, Philadelphia, in beautiful Plymouth Meeting. This superior design will challenge your game and soothe your spirit. The clubhouse includes banquet facilities for up to 300, the perfect location for your wedding or special event. Plymouth Country Club offers a private club experience at a daily fee price, with membership starting at just $260 a month. Call or visit us on the web before this special offer disappears.
We are Villanova University, passionate students, fearless innovators, future leaders. We are proud and grounded by humility. We learn together, work together, and celebrate together. We ignite change, making a difference together. Ignite change. Go Nova.
Michigan looking to trap. Now right corner, Phil Booth buries a three. The freshman delivers and the Cats lead by 4.
The Villanova roster says he's a freshman, but so far, Phil Booth looks a lot more like a finished product.
Phil Booth, two-handed jam in transition. Wow!
If you look at Phil Booth, you'd be hard-pressed to find a weakness. He does everything very well, even at the guard spot in terms of rebounding with his size and athleticism, defending, all the little things you look for in a guard, he does really well.
And he's been doing them for a long time now.
He's a kid that learned the game at an early age, how to play the game the right way. I mean, just in terms of if you're guarded by two men, you give the ball up. You know, if you're open, you take the shot. He's got a great feel for how to play the game the right way.
So where did those lessons come from?
My dad taught me the game since I started playing, so he definitely put that into me. The fundamentals of the game very important, so that definitely comes from him a lot too. I just remember ball handling drills, you know, ball handling drills in the garage or outside, you know, just little stuff like that. That's really stuff I really remember. That's from the early stages. Just he let me play when I was younger. You know, he enjoyed the game, let me have fun with it, and it was just a fun experience for me. But he definitely taught me everything I know about the game.
Like any conscientious student, Booth can turn practice into performance. Following in the footsteps of his dad, Phil Sr., who started Northeast High School in Philadelphia and then at Coppin State, Booth led his Mount St. Joseph team to the Baltimore Catholic League Championship last year. His defense and feel for the game were complemented by an ability to score from inside and out. Booth averaged 19 points per game on the way to being named the Baltimore Prep Player of the Year.
We have really high hopes for Phil, and it's not down the road. We think he can be a real contributor this year.
But to get there, Booth has to put in his time in the basketball classroom with a new teacher.
Don't run that ball screen. Don't run that ball screen like you don't know what we're doing. Okay, we said it, we're going at him, right?
He's probably one of the most talented guys on our team. You know, he's just learning right now. You know, I think, you know, he'll make mistakes. He's a freshman just like I did. But once he gets it, you know, he's going to get it one day. And when he does, it's going to be scary.
It's a constant balance, knowing when to be aggressive, knowing when to pass. It's one of the things I'm still trying to get better with, and Coach works with me on that, just trying to know when to take your shots, just read the defense, right? It's not about getting out people involved, you just got to read the defense. So if you have a shot, take it. If you pass, make the pass. So it's just a constant balance I had to make while I was out there.
Right now, he's still in learning mode. He's still feeling out the spots where he can play like himself, play aggressively. understanding his opportunities. For each guy, it's different. I think his time will come, and I think it will definitely be this year where he's playing a significant role in terms of minutes.
For now, everything is new for Booth, including the chance to play at some iconic places and making it seem like he's been there before.
I try not to look at it, but he definitely had to sit back and look at it. I was like, this is a big deal. I mean, I've never been to the Barclays Center for Madison Square Garden. Those were two big stages we played on and really early in my freshman year. So it was definitely, you had to take back and look at it, but at the same time, you had to stay focused. And that's what we did. But I try to keep that to myself and just try to stay focused on what we're doing. But it can be real hard sometimes. It's real distracting, the great arenas we played in.
But the biggest lesson of all might be learning to find his cruising speed without hitting cruise control.
Playing hard every single possession. You know, most of the time in high school, you're just in a class by yourself. So you're the most talented, most skilled person every time you go out there, and you just kind of pick and choose your times where you really put the pedal to the metal. In college, it's not like that. You know, everyone is the same. You know, everyone has the same, well, you know, for the most part, has the same skill level, and everyone's just as athletic. So it's just hard to do that at this level.
But Booth is getting better every day, even spending the early season competing in the Big Five, a source of pride for his dad, the Philly native. Like any parent, Phil Sr. wants only the best for his son. And if the best happens to be playing in his old hometown with its rich basketball history, so be it.
It was something he didn't really put out there as my childhood, but I definitely was very aware of him being from Philly and Philly basketball. So people did push me. Other people, like his friends, just jokingly pushed me. Hey, just go back to Philly. But I never really thought of what happened to it. But Villanova was the best fit for me.
Now there's a guy that gets it at a really young age. A Villanova guard ready to blossom. Phil has great fundamentals. He's very coachable. It comes from a great family in Baltimore, Maryland, Mount St. Joseph's Prep High School, Coach Clatchy. He's got all the intangibles, and you're going to see him grow as a Villanova guard.
Gunderman Group.
Gunderman Group is growing.
Getting in a groove. Growth is gratifying.
Goal is to grow.
Gotta get greater growth.
I just talked to UPS. They've got expert advice, special discounts, new technologies, like smart pickups. They'll only show up when you print a label, and it's automatic. We save time and money.
Time? Money?
Time and money.
Awesome.
Awesome. Awesome.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Awesome.
I love logistics.
Amazing.
The rush of driving a Mustang felt like never before.
I could happily probably cry right now.
Wow. That's insane.
It makes you feel like,
wow. That is amazing.
Introducing the all-new Ford Mustang. Experience more online now.
Come on, man. Come on.
An energy-guzzling refrigerator can waste up to $150 a year. At Pico, we'll pick up your old fridge and pay you $50. Pico, we put our energy into helping you save energy and money.
If you're planning your organization's next meeting or event, consider the Villanova University Office of Conference Services. You'll find state-of-the-art meeting facilities, award-winning dining services, modern guest apartments, professional one-stop planning assistance, and a convenient location right on the prestigious Villanova campus. Call us at 610-519-7580 or visit us at conferenceservices.villanova.edu. Villanova University Conference Services, the main line to your next successful meeting or special program.
No one thought we could do it, but I did, and so did
they. Coming into it, the pressure really wasn't there. You know, Pittsburgh had drubbed us, 2 or 3 weeks before, and we were just lucky to be alive.
As happy as we were to get in on Selection Sunday, Coach Massimino saw Dayton at Dayton, and he wasn't happy at all.
he was going to coach his style and brand of basketball, no matter what anyone else said. And in that case, at that time, it was everybody. Dayton can't win that game.
And we knew that if we lost, it was over. So let's just take it to the bitter end and see what happens.
And if they want to take the last shot, I think that's what's going to happen.
Coach Mass had confidence in me. My teammates had confidence in me. And that feeling let me do what I could do.
Your screen, everybody's standing.
They've gone away from the zone pressure. They went man-to-man, and Jensen picked it up and whipped it.
Coach had said it, and he and I had some, kind of closed-door sessions and meetings during my sophomore year and into the tournament. And he continued to come back to me and say, just go play. Don't be worried about making a shot. I'm not going to pull you out. Don't be, just go play. And there are certain things you can do to help this team, and just let them happen. And I heard that repeatedly from him. And, after a point, you think, okay, maybe I got to believe this guy. He knows what he's doing. So I think I finally bought into that and believed in myself then enough to have the confidence that night.
Today, a doctor sees an MRI of a traumatic sports injury, a mammogram of tiny tumors, a CT scan of blocked blood vessels. MDI is the Delaware Valley's leader in outpatient diagnostic imaging, and we provide answers. From mammography with computer-aided detection to the most advanced open and high-field MRI. Our board-certified radiologist and supportive staff provide unsurpassed patient-focused care. MDI, Delaware Valley's leader in outpatient diagnostic imaging.
We are Villanova University. Passionate students, fearless innovators, future leaders. We are proud and grounded by humility. We learn together, work together, and celebrate together. We ignite change, making a difference together. Ignite change. Go Nova.
Gunderman Group.
Gunderman Group is growing.
Getting in a groove. Growth is gratifying. Goal is to grow.
Gotta get greater growth.
I just talked to UPS. They've got expert advice, special discounts, new technologies, like smart pickups. They'll only show up when you print a label, and it's automatic. We save time and money.
Time, money,
Time and money.
Awesome.
awesome. Awesome.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Awesome. I love logistics.
Once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat. That's the way we live it at Villanova. And the guy that exemplifies that the most is Frank Tchuisi. He led his teammates to a Final Four. He came off the bench to help us. He inspired us in practice. He was an outstanding student. He does the same thing today, working for USLI in the business world. He's an inspiration to the people he works with. He shares his time with young people coaching CYO. He's everything we want a Villanova basketball player to be.
When Nova Nation reminisces about the 2009 Final Four team, there are many lasting images. But watching Frank Tchuisi flex his inside muscle probably isn't one of them. More likely, Villanovans remember a dignified young man who continued to lend a helping hand even when his playing days were done. And that warm smile. Tweezy was a quiet leader who didn't need to be on the floor to have an influence.
It's not about you, it's about a team. And as a freshman, I had guys like Randy Foy, Curtis Sumter, Allen Ray, Real Sheridan that I learned a lot from, Jason Frazier. You see where they came from and they were in that position, you take from it. And when you're in that position, you say, oh, this is what they were doing.
So that's what Tweezy did, stepping into the role of senior leader on a team that went as far and further than any group of Wildcats in school history.
4 seconds, 3 seconds, Reynolds drives, shot, got it! He got it! Villanova wins! Villanova wins! And Villanova is going to the Final Four!
It was a night of celebration in Boston, with Frank dancing and standing front and center, and being honored by his head coach and teammates as the last man climbing.
The fact that coach came to me and said, Frank, I want you to be the last person to cut the net, something I wasn't even expecting and something I wasn't even thinking about. It was not in my plan that day or before even getting into the NCAA tournament. It meant a lot to me.
The moment was about more than a ladder, a scissor, and some nylon. It was validation and appreciation for the time that Tweezy gave to his team and his school, with no thought of personal glory. And yet, Frank will now always be part of a senior class that set a school record with 102 wins and forged a relationship that will last a lifetime.
We're still very close. I'm sure if I pick up the phone tomorrow and say, Dante, can we talk about this? What do you think about this? And we will have a conversation. Dwayne was in town this summer. We hang out on the golf course. Who can imagine? When we were in college, we would never thought that we would be on the golf course and just talking and catching up. Shane, we both work for the same company. I see him all the time. That just to come to work every day knowing that he's there, like we did in college, that's a bond that we created a while ago and something that we will always hold on to. Guys that you can always count on.
Quite a journey for a young man who came to the main line more than a decade ago from Africa, unaware that he was really coming home.
I don't think coming to Villanova, I had a plan to stay around and, always coming back. But because of all they did for me, it's a family. I've been in this country for 12 years, and to be talking to someone that went to Villanova in 1979, I wasn't even born yet. And even my friends from work that we're here today, they're amazed by it. That's all they're talking about. This is great. But, for them, it's different. But for me, it's like we do this all the time, and, it's fun. It's something you enjoy.
He also still enjoys the game, and now is even drawing on his experience as a graduate assistant coach.
I'm coaching 7th and 8th graders. They're fun. They listen. It's different. I did it my last year at Villanova. My 5th year, I was an assistant coach. It's totally different. Two different things, two different style of leadership. The 7th and 8th graders, they listen. It's enjoyable just to see a little kid do something that you just ask him to do. I'm finding what kind of coach I might be, in life, if I try to go there, if I think about going that way.
There he is, the heart and soul of Villanova basketball and what we want all Villanova basketball players to be. He's loved here on campus as much today as he was when he took us to the Final Four. Frank Tchuisi is what Villanova basketball is all about. Well, that's going to do it for another edition of Inside Villanova Basketball. I'm Jay Wright. Go Cats.
Inside Villanova Basketball with Jay Wright is brought to you by your Quality Plus Ford dealers, proud sponsors of Villanova Wildcats basketball, by the Villanova University Office of Conference Services, the main line to your next successful meeting or special program, by Plymouth Country Club, by Mainline Diagnostic Imaging, the Delaware Valley's leader in outpatient diagnostic imaging, by Pico, they put their energy into helping you save energy and money, and by UPS.